You get up to 60 and then 100%. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I was able to look at the ship. I appreciate that. We just need to get to reactor C status. We are back in the Mass District. Excuse me.
A heat leech, as long as my leg.
I'm trying to start an episode here. Oh, and it was looking so grand, so majestic. Look at the outfit we got on. We are back in the Mass District, and the reason we are here is because we got I guess I got a suggestion. Mikey Mandavi, big shout out. Let me know that one of the best ways, if not the best way, to get our ship skills up, our piloting skills up. I don't know. I know we've been inside here, but it's been a while. That's grand. That looks so cool. Is to start the Vanguard quest. I think, is this the guy we need to talk to? Hey, John.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
It has been a while, admittedly. It's been a really long time. Okay, I'm game. Just tell me what I need to do next. Not interested. What exactly is the Vanguard?
We're the United Colonies volunteer fleet. Any captain can join, regardless of origin. Get to fly your own ship and earn credits as you help the people in the most distant reaches of the United Colonies, all while earning your way to UC citizenship. Put in the time, and citizenship is guaranteed.
I like the sound of that. What sort of work would we be doing?
Vanguard work is as needed. When we've got jobs, we'll make them available to you. But the work itself, well, it runs the gamut. Sometimes you might be hunting down hostile ships on behalf of the UC Navy, or you might be called up to help the Science Division clean up some invasive species. Hell, we've even been asked to help take on the occasional terramorph. And sometimes we just need cargo support. Not every job's glamorous. The Vanguard only gets called in for the ones where there's a chance of seeing action. Wherever the UC needs us, the Vanguard is there.
You know what's interesting is I actually forgot about the terramorphs. We came across one really early. I mean, like literally within the first 10 episodes, I believe. Haven't seen one since. And I was kind of getting the feeling, at least at that time, that maybe the terramorph is the Starship version of the Deathclaw. I don't know, but it kind of felt like that. But we haven't seen one since. That seems kind of weird to me, but why would I want to become a UC citizen?
Well, other than becoming a member of the greatest faction in the galaxy, you'd get access to discounted services on any UC world, credits to help you get on your feet. You'd even be able to buy property right here in New Atlantis.
Oh, I like that.
Citizenship unlocks it all, and signing up for the Vanguard is the fastest way to earn it.
Just tell me what I need to do next. You sold me you get your own property.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
All right. Elevator down. I'd rather take the elevator up.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
He just gave me permission. I don't have a key card or I don't have a badge. He didn't give me a badge. Are you gonna... Nope. All right, we're in. Vanguard Orientation Hall. Oh, what else is in here? Cabinet Chambers, Interstellar Affairs, Defense Research, Health and Human Services, Central Command, Office of the President, Systems, so SysDef, Lobby Command. All right, this is where we're at right now. Nat Station, and then, oh, so we can actually just take this instead of walking up and down that ramp. All right, Orientation Hall, let's go. And he said about using a terminal. Recruit registration. Oh, here are the terminals. I didn't mean to interrupt. It feels like you guys... Is there some telepathy going on here? Yep, alright. We'll use this terminal over here, if that's alright. Are they all registration? They are. Applicant name Marshall. Current bounty 0. That's good. To register for your examination, please select enlist agreement. Note, any outstanding UC bounty must be paid before proceeding. By joining United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that could place you in serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to compensate all captains according to their experience level and the difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated combat flight. Successfully complete a probationary mission. Upon the completion of both prerequisites, the United Colonies Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colonies citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. You agree to the above commitment and wish to initiate your journey with United Colonies Vanguard. I agree. Consent documented. Let's see. Proceed to the Vanguard exam. Explore the orientation hall. May proceed to the examination chamber through the orientation hall. All right.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Oh, we're going to check those out, but we have been accepted. Ooh. This is cool. The end of Earth.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Oh, I was waiting for a little more, but very cool. Oh, I like this a lot. Shh. You're ruining things. Hey, buddy. Is that supposed to be on a screw? New factions rise. Ooh. Yeah, I should have done this a long time ago.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
That's an interesting way of putting it. Revealing themselves to the universe. So we have not come across them. Although we come across some of their pirates, though. Oh, yeah, I like their outfits.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Oh, interesting. Freestar Collective. So we've met them a little bit. I've not seen that out. Oh, maybe we did see that in Neon, right? I guess that would make sense.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
I should have done this a long time ago. The Narion War. History of the Narion War. Let's see, how long is this? Is this pretty long? It is. I'll read this in editing. I'll let you kind of, because this, I don't think you want to hear me read this. But yeah, we'll go ahead and you can do a couple pauses. And there you go. History of the Narion War. The Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remained, however, select members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Taking in history here, sir. Whoa. So what's interesting, I don't know if how it's going to continue, but I mean, everything here has been straight line. This is, I mean, pun intended, a little serpentine, is it not? The walls? Interesting. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC Xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
I mean, could you have interrupted even worse? Is there a more... I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to go with it. Battle of Nira. Do your own exploration, sir.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
The Terror of Londinian? I've never even heard of that name. Check out that Mac. That's not Cora. I'm thinking that's a Terramorph. Do not touch.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
I can't stop staring at it. A real Terramorph.
Yeah, that's kind of frightening. And the one I think we saw, I don't know if they're all like that, but it kept, like, it was able to, like, disappear and stuff, or blend in. It had a chameleon effect. Londinian, I've never even heard of this
In the
word.
midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian.
Oh, is it
A
London?
newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Oh, wow, that is terrifying. This guy again. This guy again. All right, moving on. The Armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I see this and all I think of shame. 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 That's all I can think of. All right, wasn't there something back here? All right, nothing to listen to. By order of armistice article, blah, blah, blah. All access to all information archived mutually. All right, so this is their treaty. Is that the act? There's no way that's the actual treaty. I need a little cleanup. That's your job. That's pretty cool. All right, the Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
I gotta admit, that one went by a little quick. A little quicker than I would have thought. Ooh. I like that outfit a lot. Look at that helmet. Adventure awaits you in the UC Vanguard. United Colonies citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I mean, it all seems a little pie in the sky, which is a little scary. But I do like the outfits. How many times have you seen this, sir? How many times have you experienced this? Piloting simulator. Well, there's no way this is going to go well. The models of different ships. Oh, these are cool. We need to get that C reactor quick, though. Whoa.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Which one is designated for us? Oh. Oh, it's stealing. Of course it is. Makes sense. But nope. We go left. We go left. Hey, buddy. Exam Proctor Samuelson.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Alright, I like the sound of all of that. Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Oh, interesting. All right. Wow. I wonder what that's all about. Piloting isn't exactly my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I head out? Oh my lord, I'd love to say that so much, but I don't think it's going to work. What kind of ship am I going to be flying in the simulation? I mean, this could not be more right about us right now. Marshall knows nothing about piloting.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons we'll encounter inside.
Okay, I'm really curious about the use whatever tools you find
Good
in
hunting
there aspect. What else we got going on in here? There's a safe that's probably going to obviously be stealing. Oh, can we talk to you? Will you give us... Can we ask different questions? Oh, you're an applicant.
The enemies cheat. There's no other explanation.
Or you just don't have the skills. Oh, I think I fall in that category.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Simulation controls. Welcome, applicant. Please proceed to the pilot seat. I mean, really? Really? Debug tools are only available once targets are active. Please enter the pilot seat to begin the examination. Whoa.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Abandoned star station. Like, do I need to go there or prepare for your next target?
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring tier 2. Bring it.
New targets active.
Oh, wait. Oh, we're over here. This guy seems to be a little quicker.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All
Nice.
targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Where's the planet at? I got completely turned around. Oh, there we are. Oh, he's definitely quicker. Oh, he's pretty mobile. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are, punk.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Yeah, let's give this a try. Give me more tears. Like, can I actually, like, dock with you or something? Wouldn't think so.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
That ship's pretty cool. Like, is this the one I'm supposed to be shooting? Because we're not getting, health bars. I can't lock. It's got a red triangle, so I'm going for it. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Damage sustained. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Bring on Tier 5. Where you at? There you are. Ooh, there's a lot. There's a lot. You're all hidden behind asteroids. Wait. Yeah, you're all hidden behind asteroid. Oh, this is not going to go well. This is a blast, though. I can't even, like, zero in on one of them. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Vaulting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Well, wait a minute. Restart current tier from the simulation control. Like, why did that one stop? Did they kill me, basically? I don't think that's doing anything. Alright, let's see if we can't restart this current tier again. Give it a try, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more tries. Restart current tier. Please return to the pilot seat to resume combat. Is that them appearing or disappearing?
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Wait, current tier should be tier 5, right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Dude, they are fast. I'm just taking a beating right now.
Simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Alright, I'm assuming we can probably come back and do this again later. Those things are fast, they're quick, there's 4 of them. That's a lot of fun. I could probably sit there and do that all day long. Enemy tiers defeat. Oh, there's 6 total. Do you wish to leave the simulator? Note, your current passing score will be recorded, but all progress in the simulator will be lost. So I assume if we come back, then I'm guessing we could probably. Do I want to give this a try a couple more times? Yeah. Let's give it a try a couple more times. We would just have to kind of start from tier 1, right? Which it's not the end of the world.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
So I don't know what the game plan would be like when you got 4 like this. Like, what's the game plan? I was trying to focus on 1, but maybe you just kind of take what you can get. The problem, though, is you're always going to have something to distract you. Alright, he's eliminated. That one's eliminated. I need those shields to come back up. I need those shields. Like, and I can't get away. I've got 0 boost right now.
Is this your first time
I
flying?
can't. Pretty close. Pretty close. Let's see. That's my problem. That's my problem. Right when I think I might have a moment, we're getting attacked.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the
At least we
exit
took
hatch to
1
log
down
your
that time.
results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal. If you wish to take a break, you may exit the simulation through the ship's hatch.
Whoa. It'd be kind of nice if you could just restart it from like right in the seat. Like that seems like a no-brainer. Did at least get 1 down that time though.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
I like how mobile this thing is. Oh, I have an extra. Just put you there. I didn't realize I had an extra point. Where did you go?
This is you time.
See, that's where I'll get screwed up.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
All right, yeah, I think I'll maybe play around with this in between. That is kind of fun, but I'm sure you don't want to watch me fail for like an hour straight.
Shut it down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll only keep your best run. Good showing,
like that.
applicant.
All right, he didn't really want to talk about anything else. Is there anything else like up here to kind of take a look at? Oh, that just gets us to the elevator. I mean, this is all going to be stealing, so I don't think there's a whole lot to look for. So this was Pilot Simulator. Okay, there we go. Do you still have comments by any chance? No. Go ahead and drink your coffee.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
All right, so I wrapped up my pilot exam. They told me to come back here. I'm curious, how long have you been with the Vanguard, Commander?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life. So it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
I like that. This building is called MAST, right? What kind of name is that? It does stand for something. Something science technology?
MAST is short for Military Administrative and Scientific Triumvirate.
I got one word right.
From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
Doubly understandable, evidently. Why does UC need foreign pilots to fly for them?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
All right, and we racked up our exam. What is next?
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make it snappy. Time's wasting for me to be earning some credits. What else is there to cover? I did pass it. Wow. Evidently, they didn't teach us English. We're ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh?
Oh, they were watching that.
Of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
10-year service? Wow. I need a little time first. Can we do this under the table? I like to operate. He's not going to go for that. All right, we're ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
He's staring us down. He's staring us down. I don't know if that's good or bad. Now he's staring her down. I'm all right with that. Where might we be going?
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now,
That's fair.
raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do. I'm not normally big in a commitment, but for you, fine. All my actions, that seems a bit much. On second thought, let me think about it. We do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.